Yeah, that's who delivered my radiator yesterday, DPD. I was just talking to that chap in Dixons bike shop. I had to make my excuses and leave. I was cooking and just dripping sweat. And he says, I've just got a bike dryer for my bike. I said, what? He said, it's like a leaf blower, although it's got a heating function. £70. He said, it's really powerful blast. I said, oh. But I didn't like to say. Because he said, after a ride, I wash my bike, and then when I get it out for work, it's all dripping. And then when you turn this, the water comes out. And I thought, well, does he not know? That's a common what's the word, cock up. You should not wash your bike after a ride. You should wash it before you set off, and then the wind blast from your ride out will dry it off. I know there's arguments about cow shit and horse shit drying and being harder to get off, but you don't want residual water in all the nooks and crannies of your bike, do you? Not if you're any sense. And like that chap just said, wash my bike on a Sunday and it's still dripping wet from all nooks and crannies on a Monday. So there you are, you wash your bike on the day you're going to go for a ride out. Leave it dirty when you come back. Do not wash it and then leave it for the water to start bloody rusting and rotting your vital components. Is that correct? I'm always happy to be corrected as long as there's no sarcastic comments. Yes, I'm going home now. He had two different kind of coolants at Dixon. Some orange stuff and some dark blue stuff. So I got the dark blue. So it's $11.99. I said, oh, fire. But Yamaha stuff is always dearer. So I've got three and he did me a discount. £30 for three. 3 litres should be sufficient. So is that not too much? I said, well, there's a left radiator input, then your little grill, then right radiator output down to the water pump, big thick pipe, then round your engine, and then into the top up filler cap area, which is a separate little plastic unit to the top of the radiator. Some have got a cap on the actual radiator, but mine doesn't. It's a little plastic reservoir. So I said, yeah, it's roughly 3 litres, I think. Might be a bit more. Plus it's always wise to keep a bit spare. Yeah, this weather I should be at the seaside, but everyone's had the same idea. This morning on Radio Lancashire it said the roads to Blackpool and the coast and to Southport are chocker. I know you can filter on a bike, but what is there at seaside? Sea. I know it's just a ride, and you enjoy the ride, but I prefer sort of deserted country roads as long as they're not too narrow. Doctor. Just on left down here, there's some lovely rhododendron bushes. Mine have died, I think cats have piddled on them. I tried to take a cutting off a good shoot, but it's not really taken yet. It's not died yet, but look at these on left here. These are a cherry blossom, but on this, look at that, nice deep red. Ooh, what's going on? Breakdown accident. Oh, look at that, can you see? There was a thing on telly showing people cutting them back. It said they're actually seen as a pest in forest because you can kill birch trees. Pooh, what a pong. Ugh. There's a slaughterhouse at the bottom of end of my town where my brother used to work and my dad. And that smells like the innards of bloody cows. Not lovely. I might come back with a Stanley knife, take a cutting, and then get nabbed by police for carrying a blade. What are you doing? I'm taking some rhododendron cuttings. Must just be busy at these lights. Install some traffic lights, I don't know why. Well, Actually I do know, because this was an accident black spot, this T-junction. I was once on a bus and the dopey bus driver pulled out right in front of a car towing a caravan. And caravan had to veer onto the right hand side there and mount the bloody pavement. Dopey bus drivers. I've always said a lot of bus drivers and truck drivers are a bit cuckoo. False idol. Should I take the scenic route? Which is a bit further up to the petrol station. I can smell that coolant dripping onto the hot exhaust, and the temperature. See, temperature's it's not gone mad overheating with that drip. I could go on a long ride and risk it and take a coolant top up thing with me. But I'd rather do the job first, you know. Sit in the backyard, wait till the engine cools down, WD-40 on the nuts, loosen them all tonight, maybe take the radiator off tonight, scrape the fan, there's 3 mounting lugs on the fan, scrape all the flaky paint and rust off them with a wire brush, repaint them. I think I'll call up the car shop to see how much his high temperature paint is. I can always strip it off what I've just done on the radiator and I've asked it up. Imagine if it melts off and clogs the little fins. Sorry, I should have flashed him to go then. Oh, this is a nice viewpoint of my town. Custom bike with a girl on the back. New houses. Everyone were playing hell about that because they're built on a kids' football field, like a play area. But they've actually rebuilt a little football pitch, rebuilt it on a better field at the bottom there, opposite the petrol station. I'll go via the park, see if all that cherry blossoms out. No clicking at all. So the problem is cured for now. From the chain and sprockets, I mean. U-Albert, U-turn. That's weird, this is that other football pitch. This one slopes. There's a nice view over there, but you can't really see it unless there's a gap. I filmed down here lots of times. I once went down that little lane and did a U-turn. You get lots of learner drivers around here because it's quiet. That's a lodge, it's called Lodge House. It's a lodge house because it used to be a little sort of stately home manor house type of thing up that path. But it got derelict and vandalised, full of bloody graffiti, and they've demolished it. It was some kind of care home for Polish people after the war. They all sort of settled around here, and that was a care home for all the people that come back injured from wartime. And now it's demolished, but the gatehouse remains. A bit hazy to do any filming. I think I'll go home and retire to the backyard. No unauthorised sports. That sign wasn't up. When I was little, we used to go on the push bikes on there, pedal like hell down that hill, and then hope we stopped before they reached the hedge. Look at this for a bumpy road, my god. You know, a cherry blossom. Oh, the fans come on. Ooh. I better get home before it does overheat. Anyway, learn to drive it. when I went for that decking plank, I thought, yeah, I should have brought my camera and took some pictures of the town in the lovely sunshine with the blue sky. It's very rare you don't get any clouds. And do a proper test of that camera. I mean, a mate, a lad at work who's into cameras said, oh, it will be crap if it's an Aldi one, Maginon, that's her own brand, cheap crap. I said, well, it was $69.99, it's 20 megapixel, 35 zoom. I know I should give way to it right, but I'm worried about this overheating. It's just going slow in this hot weather. Oh, a cherry blossom, they're lovely. I should have a cherry tree in my backyard. If I weren't messing with it back, I'd tackle that little garden project, demolish the little garden wall, extend my bike shelter by 18 inch and use the bricks to brick round my apple tree. Got a little apple tree growing. So that's the plan for today. Too hot for biking, radiator dodge is still dripping, new ones come, painted, but not happy with the paint, so I'm going to go to the car shop. I'll call there now, I think, go straight to the car shop. And see about some high temperature paint. Maybe about £8. There you are, another loud exhaust. And then here's a safe way to park in front of the car shop. On the wrong camber, aren't I, for the bloody side stand. Alright here. Maybe I should retire to the pub. To the pub. How much money have I got? Oh, I've got a £5 and a couple of pound coins. Hello. Do you have some of that high temperature paint, black, please, in a spray can? Black? Yes, please. And if so, how much is it? Is it black gloss or is it dull? Oh. It's for me. I've got a fresh radiator. It'll be alright, I suppose. How much is that, please? 8. Let's have a look. No, that's all. You know, I told you about my radiator, didn't I? Genuine Honda 515, and the second hand one's just come, that were 120. But 120 is enough, isn't it? Yeah. But it should outlive the life of the bike now. Eh? Yeah. That's 3 and 5. Lovely jubbly. I've just got some coolant from bike shop so I can do the job now. Yeah, how much that worth? A litre of coolant, £10 in that. Well, it's from. It says Yamaha on it, so it's meant to be good stuff. But I thought of buying some off you, but I thought, well, is it? That's the best one. Prestone. That's the best. How much is that? £7.50. Well, that was £11.99 because I bought 3. You give me a discount. It says Yamaha. I think you've just paid because. It's probably generic, and then they'll put that. Yeah. Alright, press on. Yeah, guaranteed for all cars, but cause you know, I thought is it thinner stuff for bikes or something? You never know if you got. Really?
He do the racing, yeah?
Yeah, he must know what he's on about then.
And he always, that's why I keep this one for just for him.
Yeah. Well, I've got it now. I can't get a refund. It'll be all right. But it's just a lot of money, isn't it? Right. Thanks very much, mate. Should have got some paint stripper to get the old off. Look at that. Is that safe? Oh, fire. Bloody cowboy firms doing skips. Look at that. That's going to topple, innit? Has the world gone mad? It's just cowboys and arseholes. It was on the local news. Flare tippers have dumped 3 tons of asbestos and assorted builder's crap on a lovely leafy lane in Clitheroe. Look, can I negotiate roundabout? I'll just follow it and see what falls off. What a world. Should I retire to the pub garden with a cool pint of lager instead of the backyard? I think I will. I deserve it after this week. And on that note, I'll say goodbye.